All right, it's a Christmas edition of Fives Up with Dash Harris. Dash, first off, got a little sponsorship too. Aggie Energy getting in the mix, so this thing's starting to take off a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's great. I appreciate you guys for doing it, and I love doing it every week and keeping the fans updated on how the team is doing and how I'm doing individually.
Yeah, I appreciate you joining us on Christmas. Definitely had to get it in before you guys headed out. Obviously, a little tree in the background make it happen.
Oh yeah, Christmas holidays. Can't wait to be with the family.
Yeah, let's talk about that. We're gonna air this on Tuesday, and then after that, get a chance to get probably a much needed break, a little time to step away from hoops and just enjoy the family.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'll go home, like I do every year, watch some film with my father, and get in the gym and work on some things I haven't been doing so well this season, and come back, for the second half of the season ready and more improved, just as I've done my past 2 years.
A lot of the fans know you had the injury and everything else, and so maybe they're making an excuse for that. I know you're not, and then it seems like even the first 2 years when you have been healthy, going home, and it seems like that's around the time that the Dash turning point happens, and I know you're looking for that again this year.
Oh yeah, definitely, and I can't wait because we have such a great team this season, and I'm even more a part of the team, being the starting point guard and the leader on this team. So I think my role will improve even more, and like I said, this time of the year is always great for me to just go home and get some quality time with my family, but also keep my mind on hoops and get ready for the second half of this season.
What do you think needs to happen to kind of, particularly as a point guard, to limit some of the turnover issues?
Just value the ball, take care of the ball, make some of the simple plays sometimes early in the game and get everybody going first. I don't think I really need to change anything different. Like I said, Kobe early in his years at the Lakers, he shot 7 or 8 air balls against Utah, so that didn't mean he needed to change anything with his shot or anything. So, it was just that game, wasn't my game.
Yeah.
I'll definitely take care of the ball, and Coach knows that too.
I'm glad you mentioned Kobe because I go back to Game 7 when he wasn't scoring. What he realized what he was doing good against the Celtics, and that was rebounding and just locking up. Mm-hmm. And that's what he did, and he was a man in that game. And, of course, they won the championship. On Saturday, let's go back to it. You realized that, the offense wasn't there, but you had a place, and that was locking up Rodney Clark. And just talk about what you were able to do, maybe the final 12 to 15 minutes of the regulation and then throughout the overtime.
Well, like you said, my offense wasn't working, so I just wanted to find a different way to affect the game, and I knew that would be defensively. And like you said, the last 12 or 15 minutes of the game, I knew he would try and be more aggressive and try and help their team from a scoring standpoint, and I wanted to be the man to stop him from doing that. So I really locked in on defense. Just on offense, I just wanted to get guys the ball. Chris was really feeling it, so I wanted to get him the ball. And just take care of the ball. I knew I can get stops on defense, and on offense I wanted to be efficient. So I just locked in, and I knew he would try and step up, and I just wanted to be there, be that barrier for him.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to talk to you after Washington, and now we're getting a chance to talk to you after Arkansas. But these two games, both great basketball games, and both games where you just found a way to get it done as a team. Just talk about what this could mean moving into conference play and just down the stretch non-conference, but just moving forward, getting these two wins. So you can learn a lot from losses, but sometimes you can learn just as much in a W.
Definitely. As a team, we gain confidence from it. We know we can win close games against some of the top teams in the country. Washington was a great team, and it came down to the closing seconds, and we were able to execute on offense and on defense. And the same thing with Arkansas, went into overtime. So, when we face situations like that in the future, we won't be, afraid, and we'll know that we can come out on top because we've done it before.
Yeah. Let's go back to Christmas a little bit. What are some of the Christmas traditions in the Harris household?
We just eat as a family. Christmas Eve we may open one gift. Everybody may open one gift. And, it's just mainly just being around each other. I've been away from home since my 10th grade year, so there's not much that it takes, to satisfy me for Christmas aside from just being with my family. So that's always just the most important thing.
All the siblings, don't you have a sister that works in New York City? No. So they're all going to get back in L.A.?
Yep, my older sister works in New York, and my younger brother is still at home with my family in L.A., so we'll all be together for Christmas every year. So
take me back a little bit. What's the best gift you've ever gotten on Christmas morning?
Probably a pair of Jordans, a patent leather Jordan 11s, black and white, and I plan on getting all gray ones this season, so I'm really excited about it.
Has there been a Christmas that's gone by that your family hadn't gotten you at least one pair of shoes?
Yeah, there has been. Usually my mom doesn't like to buy them. She says I have enough of them, so she usually doesn't buy me shoes. She may buy me some clothes or something like that.
All right, Dash, we'll end with some mailbag questions. I don't know how to say it, but Masaxet, M-A-S-A-X-E-T. I don't know how these people come up with some of this stuff. I don't know, but plans after your basketball career, Dash?
Hopefully to play professional. You know, make money at this game. I love this game, and if not, hopefully step into coaching. You know, I just want to be around the game of basketball, and you know, this is my love. So.
TV radio analyst maybe on some breaks?
Hey, I love to talk also, you know, so it may just match up with each other.
Yeah, that Massaxet has a couple more for you. How much do you follow recruiting, and do you enjoy when the recruits come to town, and do you get a chance to host them?
I don't follow it too much, you know, aside from the guys that we may recruit or the coaches may mention or they may come on the campus. But when they do come to campus, I do like to be around, you know, because there were guys like DeAndre Jordan and BJ who showed me a great time on my visit that influenced me to come here. So I feel like if I help get some other guys here, and then, you know, after I leave, I'll still be a part of the program. So it's great to have recruits come and just show them a good time, you know, at Reed and even off campus.
I mean, how big are the visits? Because there are a lot of guys getting pulled in so many different directions, and sometimes how they mesh with the current players, particularly maybe the freshmen and sophomores, can go a long way to signing them. I
mean, it's real big. You know, the 1 or 2 days you may be here on campus can determine the next 4 years of your college play. So it's real big. It's a big decision for every recruit. So you definitely want to, you know, influence them the right way. You show them the good things about campus. You know, the diversity we have on campus and how much the students and fans enjoy basketball, and just, you know, show them the whole nine, how great Texas A&M is. And you have to try and squeeze all of that in 2 days, you know. So it's a stretch, but it's fun.
Yeah. All right. Finally, it comes from Graydon, and you may not know the answer, but he's asked this every time, so I figured I would just give him a little, you know, Saya. Who came up with the name Ninja Turgeons, and what's the story behind that? Do you know it all?
I have no idea. I think it was first thing I remember is some flag football a couple years ago, and Sloan and D-Row and me and BJ played in it, and you know, there were a few managers who came with the shirts, the Ninja Turgeon shirts, and then from there it's just everybody, you know, they started trying to get the shirts and everything. We had them, of course, and it was real funny to me, but you know, it was fun.
Once the Reed Rowdies get a hold of it, maybe it comes viral at that point.
Oh yeah, once they get a hold of it, everybody knows about it. You know, that's what you have to love about the Reed Rowdies.
Dash, have a Merry Christmas, man. Appreciate the time.
Same to you. Fives up.
All right, Fives Up with Dash Harris, Christmas edition, presented by Aggie Energy on TexAgs.com.